I'm Teresa Woodard, and these are your headlines from North Texas. We are now 1 week away from Frisco Centennial student Carmelo Anthony going on trial. He is accused of killing another student at a track meet in Frisco, and that victim, Austin Metcalf, was honored on what would have been his graduation day. Here's Jobin Puniker.
Giada Lopez.
Assad Mahida.
When Memorial High School held its graduation ceremony on Thursday, it came with a special moment.
Hunter Metcalf.
Not everyone who graduated was there to walk the stage and pick up their diploma. In April of 2025, Austin Metcalf, a junior, was stabbed and killed at a track meet. Another student, Carmelo Anthony, was charged with murder. Which brings us back to the ceremony. Austin would be walking this stage with his twin brother, Hunter. Instead, Hunter is also walking for him. He receives his diploma, gets his recognition,
Hunter Metcalf.
And then walks down the steps, comes right back around to receive his brother's diploma.
Hunter Metcalf will accept the posthumous diploma in honor of his brother, Austin Metcalf.
A moment that received a standing ovation that lasted 30 seconds. The Metcalf family is under a gag order and cannot speak with media. Otherwise, they would for this moment. The murder trial is fast approaching, and Austin's name will be said many times in the next month, but perhaps not in the way it was read here.
Austin Metcalf.
In Frisco, I'm Jobin Puniker.
Dallas police are sharing video of officers using a drone to help a man get off Interstate 45. The man in yellow is seen walking toward oncoming traffic during rush hour. This is the view from a Dallas Police Department drone. It allowed the operator to keep track of him and then tell officers on the ground exactly where he was. Eventually, police were able to get him off of the freeway, and everyone is now okay. A new mural is on display outside a coffee shop in Dallas. It honors two people who were killed at an ICE detention facility last year. Norlan Guzman and Miguel Angel Garcia were detainees. They were shot and killed by a man who opened fire on the building and on a transport van in September.
We are here to help each other, lift each other up. And I feel like this message, having this mural here, lets everybody know that we're not alone, that we're here for each other.
Organizers say this mural is both a celebration of life and a call for justice and accountability. Carry the Load is continuing its effort to honor the true meaning of Memorial Day. This annual event was at Reverchon Park in Dallas again this year. It began 16 years ago by Stephen Hawley and Clint Bruce, two Navy SEALs from Dallas who wanted to truly honor the military members and first responders who have given the ultimate sacrifice. They have raised more than $50 million for veteran service organizations.
It's not about us as the ongoing service members that are still here. It's about making sure that those loved ones that we lost, that their memory is told, and you'll be in good company. There'll be countless individuals that are willing to share the story of their friends, their brothers, their sisters, and that it's going to be a good time.
WFAA is a proud sponsor of Carry the Load. We are only weeks away now from the start of the World Cup. 9 matches will be played up here in North Texas, and some very lucky elementary school students will help welcome the best soccer players in the world onto the field. Richard Solomon talks to some young kids from Pleasant Grove who are now preparing for a very big moment.
This isn't just a game for these two.
I love the game because I've been playing it since I was 3 years old.
For Benjamin Torres and Renato Garcia Jr., soccer is an escape. The two 11-year-olds play for clubs and schools in Pleasant Grove. But what they're practicing for now will be seen all across the world on the biggest stage.
Yeah, I was kind of upset that I had to keep it a secret for a little while.
But now that secret is out, and these two, along with 36 other students here in Pleasant Grove, will escort players onto the field for 4 World Cup matches.
That's going to be you right there. France is just insane.
The students were picked from 8 elementary schools in the area.
Mbappe. This opportunity is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for in the whole world, there's like 1 billion kids that really don't get to do this.
But what Steve Davis is excited about most
Look at that.
is what this means for his community.
I think it's just important that this community gets seen.
Davis is the director of the nonprofit Pleasant Grove Soccer and Sport. He says the students were picked from soccer clinics, students that were participating, showing sportsmanship and dedication to the clinic's nutrition and wellness programs.
What kind of bread? What kind of grains? I had the opportunities. I've been to 5 World Cups. To see these kids get this opportunity in this community that doesn't really get seen a lot by Dallas, it means everything.
It's really cool to watch this.
They won't forget this.
Because we're going to be able to do this.
And never forget how much this game has brought them already.
Messi. It'll be like a dream come true.
In Pleasant Grove, I'm Richard Solomon.
It is the start of summer vacation season, and Fort Worth-based American Airlines was expecting to serve more than 4 million customers Memorial Day weekend. It's only going to ramp up in the weeks to come as we get closer to the FIFA World Cup. And as Cole Sullivan reports, more than soccer fans are flocking to DFW Airport.
Here, everything moves. Takeoff after touchdown. The only way to freeze it all is with a photo.
My husband's like, do you ever have enough? I was like, no.
Claudia Sayers keeps taking stills of a world that never stops. And the summer travel season just makes it go faster.
And it was already filling up. I told my husband, I said, look, holiday travel is starting big time.
Like everyone else at DFW Airport, today she's got a flight to catch. Only she is not going anywhere.
Told you, there's probably a few people that come out today to see the plane land.
The crowd of kids and collectors are here for the Airbus A380, the king of the skies. Direct today from the United Kingdom.
It's the biggest passenger airplane in the world.
The British Airways double-decker behemoth returning to North Texas for the first time in more than a year.
Oh, there she is. You can see it already.
You don't have to be in the know.
You see my goosebumps, guys?
To feel her excitement at the return of this massive machine.
Welcome back, British.
As people and planes keep coming and going, on track to break records this weekend.
I love the clouds in the background. Makes a nice backdrop.
She's found a way
Yes.
to make it still.
I got to touchdown. It's a must.
The perfect stop
Yes.
in a world that never does.
Can't wait to post it later.
At DFW Airport, I'm Cole Sullivan.
A pup in a very precarious position is now safe on solid ground thanks to Dallas Fire Rescue. DFR posted a video to social media showing crews having to use a ladder truck to get to the dog that had somehow climbed to the top of a pillar underneath a bridge in West Dallas. Firefighters say the dog was not showing any signs of distress, but it was in a small area with very limited access. So DFR put their skills to work, got that pup down, and Dallas Animal Services took it in. A happy ending. Those are your headlines from North Texas.